In college, I played in a Dota tournament, the game that came before League of Legends and Honor of Kings, back when it was everywhere. One person in our dorm had gone semi-professional afterward. He was the only genuinely strong player in our class. He wasn't going to drag us down. The other three were basically there to fill out the roster, and we expected as much. The question was me. I was decent, but nowhere near professional level. I became an uncomfortable swing factor. If I played well, we might win. If I played badly, we'd almost certainly lose. The online rounds went surprisingly well. We fought through and made it to the live event. The pressure started building. Before we left, everyone said the same thing. The result doesn't matter, just do our best. I said it too. It sounded right. It sounded mature, like something a person who wouldn't be ruled by wins and losses would say. Then we lost in the first round of the live event. Everyone started comforting each other. It's fine, we gave it our best. We made it to the live stage. That's already something. I said the same things to the others and to myself, but I knew the words were hollow. That feeling of loss couldn't be held down by just do your best. You may never have played Dota, but you've said those words. For a long time, I thought the problem was that I wasn't detached enough. If I were truly mature, truly at peace with things, I should have been able to genuinely not mind losing. That just do your best should have been real, not just something to say. But eventually I understood. The problem wasn't there. The phrase itself is a structural lie. Not because you're insufficiently detached, but because the timing is wrong. It appears after the outcome is already decided. As a psychological compensation, you force on yourself to accept what happened. When you say it, somewhere beneath it, you still feel a loss is a loss. The words don't change anything. They just lay a thin film over the pain. That's why they're hollow. They've always been hollow. But there's a deeper question worth asking. Where does that pain actually come from? Not from caring too much about the result. When you're fully committed, your whole mind is on how to win. That's not a problem. That's what's supposed to happen. Caring about winning and losing is normal. It's real. It's proof that you're invested. The real source of the pain is this. In that competition, you only had one layer of awareness. That layer was fixed on the finish line, on winning and losing on the outcome. When the outcome arrived, that layer was punctured. There was nothing left to catch you. What Just Do Your Best tries to do is install a cushion after that puncture, after the fact. But the cushion is false, because you don't actually believe it. It's only what you wish you believed. Some people are different after a loss, not because they don't care about winning. During the competition, they want to win as badly as anyone. They're just as fully committed. But after losing, they can say something that comes from an honest place. Not just do your best, but that was a well-played game. Or, there was a moment in that match where I made a genuinely good decision. That's not consolation, it's a real assessment. Because while they were fully committed to winning, something else was also present. A perspective that cared whether the struggle itself was worth something. That perspective wasn't tracking the final score. It was tracking the quality of the process, whether those moments of total effort had value in themselves. The result can't take that away. So when they lose, something remains. 2 layers of awareness at once sounds contradictory. Your whole mind on how to win, while simultaneously a perspective watches the whole struggle from outside. How can both be happening at the same time? But they can, and this isn't a gift. It's a psychological capacity that can be built. One thing needs to be said clearly. This capacity isn't built in your highest pressure moments. The greater the pressure, the more dominant that result-focused awareness becomes. It pulls every bit of your attention inward. Trying to establish that outside perspective in the middle of high-stakes pressure is nearly impossible because the perspective needs a small amount of space to stand in, and pressure eliminates all space. So it has to be built in ordinary time, in small things, in low-stakes situations. Training that double state, fully committed, simultaneously watching, over and over, an ordinary game, a presentation that doesn't much matter, a competition where the result is inconsequential. Those are the real training grounds. When the pressure is genuinely high, that outside perspective has a chance of holding, but only if it was already there. Like a muscle, you don't start building it the day you need it. So why is just do your best hollow? Not because you're not detached enough, because you're trying to use a phrase after the fact to substitute for a capacity that should have been present from the beginning. And that capacity can only be built gradually, while the pressure is still small. When the day comes that you truly need it, it's either already there or it isn't. The name of that capacity isn't not caring about winning and losing. It's burning completely, while watching your own burning with eyes the fire cannot reach.